Growing up, I had dreams and aspirations, but always felt like the kid that didn't fit in. For the most part, I wasn't a bad kid, but when I made the transition into adulthood, I turned to the streets for guidance. This led to getting locked up in juvenile hall, doing time in CYA, and eventually a 120-month sentence in federal prison. I had a lot of time to think and reflect during my federal sentence, so I share with you what I learned, hoping I can positively influence someone else's life with Prison Talk.
What's up, everybody? Big Herc, Prison Talk, and you're tuned in to another episode. I hope you guys are subscribed, or else I'm gonna have to split your motherfucking wig. Go to the channel, www.FreshOutSeries.com, subscribe to the website, and shoot us a comment, and push the bell on your YouTube channel so that way you don't miss any of the videos, and then go to our Instagram, our Twitter, and our Patreon, FreshOutSeries, and subscribe, because I don't want you to miss out on the giveaways we're doing, so you have to be subscribed in order to be a participant. I had a question from one of our viewers. Hey, Big Herc, with the situation with Trump, is the government actually going after him for sleeping with Stormy Daniels, or that he paid her to keep quiet and then lied about it? I think it's more about whether or not they can catch Trump in a lie. You know, catch him having committed perjury. That's why they want to depose him. That's why they want to sit down and, you know, get him to testify under oath. You know, he kind of set himself up, you know, because of course, anytime you're in a position like that, you're going to have people who are going to be gunning for you. And that's just the nature of that business. Politics is all about having dirt on someone. You know, whether there have been other politicians who have slept with porn stars, of course. You know, I can't name them, but I know, you know, that it's, you know, this isn't the first time something like this has probably happened. But the fact of the matter is that now that people know about it, and she's admitted to actually having accepted money, it creates a political nightmare for the president. You know, nobody, you know, everybody has to keep a squeaky clean appearance when it comes to politics because of just the nature of the business. You know, people want to know that you tell the truth. They want to know that, you know, they can believe in you. And, you know, if they can get him to get caught up in a lie, then they can use that to discredit his character for anything else he does in office. And it's a way for them to, you know, do a shifting of power. So, you know, fucking a porn star, you know, shit, if I was in a position where like Trump, I probably would have fucked too, you know. It's pussy, man. And, you know, you're an older cat, you got some young cooter in front of you. Why wouldn't you try to fuck some young coochie? You know, that's just the nature of the business unless you're gay, you know. But hey, you know, in a position of power like that, you make moves. And him, you know, he probably had an idea that maybe this would come up one day. You know, people, when you're in office like that, they're looking for stuff all the time to try to dig up on you. And, you know, maybe he thought that he wouldn't have to, it wouldn't be a big issue because he paid her and he figured she'd keep her mouth shut. But, you know, it's bigger than 130,000. I don't know if you should have gave her a meal ticket, but 130,000 in today's day and age is not enough money to keep your mouth shut, especially when you're talking about you slept with the president and he was married at the time and his wife was pregnant with their son. So that's what becomes a moralistic issue that people look at and that they can exploit in this whole situation. But, you know, Trump's a pimp, man. I mean, shit, man. Trump's been, you know, he been fucking, you know, hookers and porn stars for years, man. I mean, you know, models. I mean, Trump's a motherfucking, he's a pimp. So I can't take that away from him. But at the same time, hey, man, you got a lot of people gunning for him. And, you know, as being Mr. President, you know, he's going to have, he's going to come under a lot of scrutiny. And so the Stormy Daniels thing, you know, it's like a slippery slope for him because once he admits that it did happen, now it's like whether or not somebody was paid. And then now you look at, you know, campaign contribution ethics and a bunch of, you know, how the lawyer get the money and, you know, it creates a whole paper trail of shit. So Hope that answered your question. But yeah, man, you gotta watch where you put your weenie when you're in positions of power, man.
Lockdown's over. Get your yard time in. Exclusively at FreshOutSeries.com.